Latest Everton news. Everton are keeping a close eye on Jason Knight, with 2 other Premier League clubs also showing interest. Up next, Everton received new information on Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall after a bizarre verdict on his transfer situation, and Everton face a setback to sign Harry Wilson on a free transfer. But first, make sure to like the video and check your subscription, so you don't miss any updates about the Everton FC. Hey Evertonians, Everton are already planning ahead for the summer, and one name reportedly back on their radar is Bristol City captain Jason Knight. The 25-year-old midfielder will enter the final year of his contract at Ashton Gate, which immediately makes him an attractive market opportunity for Premier League clubs looking for value and experience. This isn't a new link. Everton explored a move for Knight last year, and now they appear ready to reignite that interest. However, they are not alone. West Ham and Leeds are also said to be monitoring the situation, while Bristol City are pushing hard to tie their captain down to a new deal. The problem? Knight reportedly has ambitions of playing in the top flight. From Everton's perspective, this makes a lot of sense. Idrissa Gana Gueye isn't getting any younger, and there are growing questions about whether the club will trigger his contract extension. His performances have dipped this season, and David Moyes may be considering a midfield refresh. Knight offers energy, leadership, and championship-proven consistency, potentially at a far lower cost than alternative targets like Middlesbrough's Hayden Hackney, who could command a £30 million fee. There's also a promotion subplot. Bristol City are currently in the playoff mix. If they reach the Premier League, Knight may be convinced to stay and lead them in their first ever top-flight campaign. If they fall short, pressure to move could intensify. From my perspective, this story reflects a broader recruitment strategy, targeting hungry, upwardly mobile players rather than chasing expensive, high-risk signings. Knight may not be a marquee name, but he could represent smart squad evolution, and in today's financial climate, smart evolution might be exactly what Everton need. Evertonians, would Jason Knight be a smart signing for Everton midfield this summer? Share your opinion in the comments below. Listen up Everton fan, speculation linking Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall with a move to Tottenham has raised eyebrows, but from Everton's perspective, it simply doesn't add up. Reports describing the rumours as bizarre reflect the reality of the situation. This is a player central to David Moyes' rebuild, not someone the club are looking to move on. Since arriving for around £28 million last summer, Dewsbury-Hall has quickly justified that investment, with 5 goals and 2 assists in 19 appearances. He has added drive, creativity, and tactical intelligence to Everton's midfield. More importantly, Moyes has built his system around energy and structure in the middle of the pitch, and Dewsbury-Hall fits that blueprint perfectly. When he missed games through injury, the drop-off was noticeable. His return has coincided with renewed balance and momentum. In many ways, he complements the other pillars of this evolving side. James Garner, now tied down until 2030, is finally delivering on his potential, while Iliman Ndiaye has often provided the attacking spark. Together, they form a spine that gives Everton both resilience and attacking threat. For Tottenham or any club to realistically test Everton's resolve, the offer would likely need to exceed £50 million, and even then, the Friedkin Group's long-term vision must be considered. The ownership strategy appears focused on stability and growth, especially as the club settles into the Hill Dickinson Stadium era. Selling one of the team's standout performers would send the wrong message at a critical stage. In my analyse, this is about ambition. Everton are no longer in survival mode. They are trying to build something sustainable. Keeping players like Dewsbury-Hall signals intent. Unless an extraordinary bid arrives, all signs point to him remaining a key figure in blue for the foreseeable future. My friend Everton fan, is Dewsbury-Hall untouchable in this Moyes rebuild? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So Toffees, Everton are preparing for a pivotal summer, and one clear theme is emerging: smart recruitment through the free agent market, with the Friedkin Group aiming to strengthen David Moyes' squad without overspending. Players like Harry Wilson have become key targets. The Welsh international is available on a free transfer, presenting an opportunity to add proven Premier League quality without a transfer fee. Wilson would bring creativity, work rate, and versatility on the right flank, qualities Everton have lacked at times this season. At 28, he is entering his prime and could offer immediate impact rather than long-term development. However, there's a major obstacle standing in the way. Aston Villa, under Unai Emery, are reportedly prioritising reinforcements on the right side and are ready to compete for Wilson's signature. Earlier this year, They opted to spend £18.25 million on Tammy Abraham to address their striker needs, but their focus has now shifted. The key advantage Villa hold is obvious: Champions League football. Sitting comfortably in the Premier League's top three, they are strongly positioned to qualify for Europe's elite competition. For Wilson, that represents a career-defining opportunity Everton may struggle to match. This situation highlights the broader challenge Everton face. While the club's ambition is growing, especially in the new Hill Dickinson Stadium era, competing financially and competitively with Champions League sides remains difficult. That's why identifying value in free transfers is so important. Wilson isn't the only name on the radar. Marco Senesi and even Harry Maguire are also being monitored as potential bargains. If you ask me, this strategy signals a more calculated, sustainable rebuild. The question is whether Everton's project can persuade targets like Wilson over clubs offering immediate European nights. Toffees, if it comes down to Everton's long-term project or Aston Villa's Champions League nights, do you think Harry Wilson chooses blue? And would you take him at Everton? Let me know in the comments. This is the Toffees News fan channel and I'll stop here. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. A big hug and see you in the next video.